First time since 2008, all one seeds have made it to the Final Four. Also, on the KenPom rankings, I have a KenPom rankings of all time. All four of these teams are in the top 10. Auburn is 10 at plus 35. Florida 8 at plus 36. Houston 6 at plus 36.5. Duke 2 at plus 39.6. So we got a great week of basketball in front of us. Houston versus Duke. It's going to be an amazing game. Florida Auburn. I think Florida rolls them, but you never know. It's March.
Are you guys happy that it's all one seeds? Like, does that I know that like the college basketball, I would say the sickos are one way, but the overall college basketball community is somewhat split on this, like the casuals are.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very curious, kind of what your thoughts are. Is this good for the game? Do you guys like this, or like do you want to see like a Cinderella?
I think when you look at it, like you were saying, the casuals and Americans in general, what do they like the most? Rooting for the underdog. And so anytime you get a Cinderella going dancing and they make it through and maybe sneak into an Elite Eight or a Final Four, yeah, that's a lot of fun. Like everybody loves to see that. This year, though, for me, with like what Bo just laid out, with how great these number one seeds are, I'm so happy it's shaken out like this. Like we've already seen some incredible matchups, but at the end of the day, these are the best four teams, some of the best college teams ever that we may see in our lifetime. And I think it's going to be a clash of the Titans with this Final Four. So I have no problem with it myself there.
So, as we all know, my whole bracket is pro SEC, and I originally wanted a all SEC Final Four, but since that didn't happen, I am actually pretty excited about the chalk at the Riverwalk. I think that was coined by Iron Eagle. I think I heard on a highlight, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. It's just good basketball. I think, unfortunately, I think the Cinderella story is just not going to be the way that it is going forward. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of those players that are on the Cinderella teams end up going to the big names anyway. So, we're just going to be I think NIL is actually like affecting this big time.
Well, the Cinderella this year, I mean, could you argue it was Arkansas who had Coach Cal, who didn't really feel like a true Cinderella with like how far they went? Like I think
Who?
even Arkansas, if that's like the Cinderella team, by no
I think
means.
America hated that team.
What'd you say?
I think America hated that team.